20 useless facts about Granblue Fantasy vs Rising. If you press too many buttons while you're being thrown, the throw will then speed up a slight amount. Looking in the game files for Vikala, it would appear that she was intended to have 2 more items at some point, one of which being taken from Eustace's slow kill and a Vern ball, which I would have no idea what it could have been used for. When using a mod to remove the floor, whenever Matera does certain actions, she will have arrows floating below her, and this here cannot be seen outside of modding the game for obvious reasons. Granblue Fantasy once did a collab with Red Bull in 2020, and with that collab, exclusively Beelzebub would get a Red Bull themed color for this collab in Versus. The background that's used in the cutscene segment of shifting skies and sinking stars in story mode is found just slightly off screen on the Kanan stage if you were to use a free cam mod. That random square next to your name is the game's way of showing how well you've been doing in matches recently, with red being the highest rank, meaning that you've been winning a lot. Then we have orange and yellow, which these 3 colors will be the only ones you will ever see. And then we have the last 3, which are either AFK farmers or very new players. This whole chart really bothers me because there's a red square in game, but they just decide to not use it. And it seems they were trying to follow a color wheel here, but when they got to the last 2, they forgot which color came first and guessed wrong. When modding the game, if you were to zoom in an insane amount below the lobby island, you will then find a mysterious black circle. Once you clear out the entire crane game machine, the next time you open it, the capsules will all then be replaced with draw tickets. I only recommend getting the red or yellow ones because if you were to get the green and blue ones, you'd get no return for your money spent because you can just buy 10 of them from the rupee shop for the exact same price spent. When using Nir's second art illustration from Granblue Fantasy, she has a small straight white line right as it gets cut off. On the Jewel Resort Casino stage, when the bunny girl walks out of view, she will then be teleported below the stage and then T-pose. Soras can do the specific pose from a total of 9 separate moves after performing them. You can type every arrow character in your name or message, but not the left arrow character. Ever wonder why some CPUs drop their combos all the time even if they're on nightmare difficulty? That's because they're still programmed to do the same combo even if they don't have a certain resource like 25% meter for a raging chain. The reason why Gold Ship's premium avatar and badge price is what it is because if you were to read back the price in a specific way in Japanese, you would then pronounce Gorushi, which is a pun and a pretty close pronunciation of her name. Seox and Zeta as of version 2.0 have the most selectable illustrations at 5 in total. The only true playable rare character from the mobile game is Luane, with the only 2 other characters having rare variants, that being Vikala's Yin variant and Lunalu, which obviously isn't playable. The majority of the selectable weapon cutouts are cardboard versions of the Granblue Fantasy weapons. A lot of the journal illustrations that have a long message are cut off in English, but if you were to set it to Japanese, it would then be properly spaced out. Similar to how you see Vern and Lyria matching Gran's color in-game, you will unlock new lobby avatar colors for them depending on what colors you own for Gran. I doubt it applies to just this move, but this voice line Abel says after his command grab always gets cut out and replaced with a different voice line, as to where when compared to the Granblue Fantasy Versus version, he will always finish it. If I were to ever do another one of these videos, since the way I find these facts is just going through the game and just scavenging until I find something, that sometimes takes a while and sometimes I get lucky and get like 5 facts in 10 minutes. Wait, that's just a thing? What? But if I were to make another one of these, I need y'all to give me more useless facts because there's no way I'm gonna be finding these by myself. Don't worry guys, I'll put your name in 5% opacity for the credit. Trust me. And with that, don't like or subscribe.